Hi, I'm DANYSZ. As you know, everything's about my first single. The last week I received all of the final vocal recordings from Susanna, and yeah, it was quite some work to edit the whole thing because I got a lot of vocal tracks. And somehow in the process I lost focus a bit. I lost the idea of finishing things, you know. That's what I was talking about in my very first video when I said I had a whole computer full of unfinished tracks and now I want to accomplish something and I want to bring out my first single. I think my biggest issue with this is my perfectionism. I think everything has to be super accurate and perfect before I want to release it. This is generally not a bad thing, to make things as good as possible, but you have to find the sweet spot of making it as good as possible and overdoing it, or just losing yourself in the process. That made me a little upset and depressed the last days, but then I reflected that and I found out it's my first single. It should be as good as possible, but it cannot be perfect, so get back to the things that need to be done. And so what I decided is to leave the vocals aside for a few days and concentrate on other things, so I come back to the vocals with fresh ears. So now I want to bring more excitement to the parts themselves, but as well to the changes between the parts. I just want to do that now, and yeah, let's see how far we can get there today. Okay guys, I totally fucked up the recording, so I cannot show you how I did it, but at least I want to show you what I did. First, in front of every chorus, there, and there, I did some little sweeps. And this is basically, let me open this. This is basically a crash reversed and a kick drum, like the kick drum reversed, put in front of the impact of the chorus with a little gap in between. So let's hear how that sounds. So it's building up before the impact. In this pre-chorus part, I put two other build-ups because here there is this breakdown in the beat before the actual, before the impact comes. So actually there is a build-up, a whole, another build-up, and then it starts. So this is, I can solo this. This is something like that. And now I want to play you the whole thing all together. And I did something with the verse. In the drums, I tried to achieve a little more variation. So I added some hi-hat rolls here. And some congas. 808 congas. So let's listen to what happens in the first verse. An important thing is to tune the congas to the song. What I did to the second verse is I added a filter modulation using the drum rack macro, and I did this in the clip. You could do that here in the whole timeline, but I prefer, if possible, to do it in the clip. Here, there it is, because then it moves with the clip all the time. It's attached to the clip. So what is happening here is the filter starts closed, opens up first slowly and then faster and faster. That sounds like that. So that's it for today. See you next Tuesday.